Chat with Power and King Jordan earlier, and they were basically saying as long as it's them two together, they can pick up any random and get the W, so you really don't matter. Let's get into it.
Lex, because you always challenging me.
Let's get it in motion. Doubling back on you, I had to refocus. If I were you, to be honest, I wouldn't approach us. Out in the world, ready. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Come to the hood, I give you a tour. They were content with life, but I wanted more. Thinking of ways to getting my foot in the door. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion.
Are you still there?
All of the homies we had turning to ghosts. We didn't know any better or know how to cope. Had to try out for the team, then wait on results. That was St. Andrews, I hated the coach. Entering raffles, I was just doing the most. Paying to play for the shows, you know how it goes. Plotting with ass, we were just struggling on unemployment, back on the ropes. I had to get it in motion, get it in motion. Listen to Quick on the radio, then were the days. Balancing options.
Oh, say does that star-spangled
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. And RJ, this could be a battle won in the trenches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the three. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Lillard. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Boston. Porzingis finds Brown. The kick out to Holiday. A baseline J. The rebound by the Bucks. Richard, so many things about Jrue Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
So agile in the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, man, he is a major problem.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. Coach remarks, handle? Can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clogged lanes, but really all we can do is pray his shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Porzingis with the steal. Holiday against Lillard.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Nobody near Lillard. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Lillard's got 6 points. The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Holiday kicks to White. A three-pointer is right on target.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Lillard. He has 6. Lopez with the ball. He's picked up by White. Prince in the post. He's against Porzingis. Just 4 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Boston ball.
Boston leading by 3. Here's Holiday. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Lopez passes to Lillard. A three-pointer off the mark. Tatum way outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Personal foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
He's off on the first.
Jason Tatum at the line for 3.
He hits the second from the line. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Celtics lead by 6. And we'll be back with... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Boston.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Prince out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. And Kuzma slams it in.
And I like that Kuzma can go off 1 or 2 feet. It really allows him to attack the rim with ease. Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Here's Lillard. And it's White with the rebound. Boston leading by 6. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time.
Highlight reel stuff from Antetokounmpo! My goodness!
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Here's Tatum and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Kuzma. No good from outside. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 6-point game. Porzingis with a screen on Lillard. A pass to Porzingis. An emphatic LU jam.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half of the game. And he gets it to go. Boston leading by 6. Now here's Tatum. He has 7. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown with the bucket.
What an effort by Brown, outrunning everyone else for that little solo break.
Giannis against Tatum. Here's Lillard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
The free throw is good from Lillard. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Tatum from 3.
You can't give up these corner 3 balls to Tatum. That is a recipe for disaster.
Lillard outside. 1 second left. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Boston. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's the Boston 5.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many scouts felt he'd never be a number 1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Holiday with it. Lillard picks him up. The shot by Holiday, no good.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And Lopez pulls it down. Bucks trail by 9. Kuzma inside. He's covered by Brown.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter. And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Here's Tatum, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Lillard dishes to Prince. Brown against Kuzma. From deep, Giannis. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Prince. Outside Holiday. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Boston, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They have made it. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Celtics.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Holiday looking over the floor. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Giannis against Tatum. Prince misses. Celtics leading by 5. Brown the pass to White. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Taurean Prince. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for White. Bucks trail by 7. Kuzma kicks to Giannis. And it's blocked by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
Tatum gets it to go inside.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Wait, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And Giannis gets it to go.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Here's Tatum. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kuzma kicks to Lillard. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Lillard against Holiday. It's White on the wing. Hands it from downtown. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Celtics.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
White with it, picked up by Kuzma, and the shot goes in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown feeling out of it. uses the glass to finish the layup.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Taurean Prince, 3 points.
So we see Boston get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance.
Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.